My name is Inga Flicker. I'm Director Small Partner Solutions at HomeToGo. HomeToGo is a marketplace focused on vacation rentals. And in addition to our transactional marketplace, we also offer a bunch of service solutions, very often subscription businesses. We evaluated the subscription modules from Salesforce and from SAP because we use both of these systems. And actually the decision was very, very clear afterwards. Chargebee just was the solution that on the one hand really convinced us having the biggest expertise in the field and the most developed solution ultimately. So we could tell from assessing Salesforce and SAP that they would have to tailor their solutions much more and that they would have to actually build out capabilities we needed much more. That for Chargebee we're like bread and butter business already, so a much more matured solution, at least fit to our needs. The second one, high agility, and we could tell the time to implementation, the time to delivery would be super short with Chargebee, while with both other solutions that we assessed, they both told us, okay, it's minimum 6 to 8 months for implementing, but even throughout the whole RFP process, they were already fulfilling this promise that they would be like 3 times as slow as Chargebee would be. So linked to that, I would also say third was just like the fit of the Chargebee team with our own teams that gave us this security that we're really making the right choice. The first one obviously is that the solution as such was ready to receive the business we implemented from day one, so it had all the capabilities we needed. But then on top, what I would say, so Chargebee is super user-friendly for business users. If one wants to play around with alternatives of the subscription models that are being offered, it can be set up very, very low-key, very quickly, with almost no engineering support. And for any commercial, that is obviously a dream, that you can just play around with your prices, with your packages. I don't want to say on a daily rate because we don't do it on a daily rate, obviously, but very lean and very kind of quick to implementation without having to go through lengthy engineering processes. And I would say this has also added more agility into how we approach commercials. So the test and trial approach that product knows very well, or MVP approach, that we do as a company. But commercial models, given the systems you use, you typically don't test and trial as quickly. And with Chargebee, we could also implement more of this MVP process into how we even do commercial. Yes, so on the one hand, obviously, we needed to build a new team to do the work we do with Chargebee. That obviously was a change. But then I would also say, when I look at those functions that use Chargebee, the way they do the processes have changed. So our commercials are now much more also in the tech, also using the tech more, because Chargebee is so user-friendly. So because they don't have to go to engineering and product management for changes, and they can do many administrative things easily themselves, their approach has changed. And I would say also the way how teams collaborate for that has really changed with Chargebee. One for us was Chargebee offers that one can use their checkout. So you don't have to build a full checkout in your own systems. You can basically just use the checkout that Chargebee provides in a look and feel that fits your own platform. That was when we implemented, for us, really, really helpful, because building a full checkout that has payment integrated and so on, that's quite lengthy, quite complex. So this feature as such was great to actually get started very, very quickly. And then connected to it, Chargebee also offers the possibility to build the specs. So one has the option to use their own checkout process, which we're doing now. So I would say this flexibility on the solution helped us to kick it off in the beginning really quickly, and now has the openness to actually allow us to flex things to how we want it to be for the perfect customer experience that we want to offer, gradually and over time afterwards. I would say this is really great. Then the second one, we also have RevRec, and our accountants love it, or let's say our controllers love it. So the leverage they get, so now I have one controller who can actually do many businesses just because RevRec takes so much of operational burden from her. And on the other hand, she really loves the insight we have into what is coming that RevRec provides with a solution. So those two are really game changers for us. Recurring revenues, subscription revenues, are an important part of the entire financial strategy of HomeToGo Group. So we want to grow to a 1 billion revenue company, out of which we want to make at least 30% from recurring revenues. And with this strong objective, we need a solution we can trust that enables us to build the businesses that will allow us to achieve this share of recurring revenue, but also that gives us the security and the agility to actually come to that point in time safely and quickly.